Good morning, Professor. Do you think Nigerians' problem is bad leaders or foolish followers?
My sons and daughter, today is 1st October, Nigerian Independence Day, and Nigeria is 65 years old. If Nigeria were a person, she would have been a wise grandmother giving advice to young nations. But instead, she's still crying like a baby that refuses to stop breastfeeding. We call this day celebration, but let me ask you, are we celebrating freedom or we are celebrating survival? Britain left our house since 1960, but Nigeria is still paying rent to corruption, bribery, tribalism, and bad governance. Look around, the problems are many. Politicians still like termites, eating a wooden house from inside. By the time you realize the roof has collapsed. We are 65 years old, but yet still we cannot keep our lights on. A country that cannot power her bulb is like a blind man looking for spectacle. How can a minister of power be moving around with power bank? Every rainy season, potholes turn to swimming pool. Nigerians are not driving cars, they are selling canoes. Drivers are everywhere, but jobs are hiding. A young man studying engineering for 5 years ends up selling recharge cars. That is not employment, it's punishment. Our leaders fall sick and fly abroad. While poor Nigerians line up in the hospital with no medicine. My son, how can a doctor treat malaria when even thermometer is on strike? But wait, are leaders only the problem? The answer is no. Followers also carry their own load of blame. Some Nigerians sell their vote for one plate of jollof rice and 5,000 naira. Collecting rice is not politics. It is a peanut politics. We call it aristocracy. Government of the rice, by the rice, for the rice, and between the rice. Others clap for wrong leaders because they are from the same tribe. That is just like clapping for mosquito that is drinking your blood. And many will say Nigeria will change. But yesterday they are bribing police at checkpoints, cheat in exams, and lying on CVs. A house swept only at the front door is still dirty inside.
So, Professor, what is the solution now?
My son, the medicine of Nigeria is bitter, but it will heal. Fight corruption with courage. If the goat keeps eating yam, tie the goats. Leaders who steal must face prison, not just newspaper headlines. Fix electricity. A country can never grow in darkness. Power brings job, brings industry, and brings hope for the nation. Value competence, not tribe. Until we choose leader with capacity and character instead of ethnicity and religion, we will keep dancing around the same fire. Invest in education and job, because a hungry youth is a dangerous youth. But a trained, employed youth is the future of Nigeria. Change your mindset. Followers should stop clapping for tips, stop selling votes, and also stop saying that condition make craving pain. But my son, no matter how long the night is, the sun must rise. Nigeria can rise if leaders lead with honesty and followers follows with wisdom. Because even if the vulture delays, the eagle will still fly. For also today, don't just jump and eat rice. Ask yourself, am I part of the problem? Or what is the solution? So happy Independence Day, my people. May Nigeria one day behave like our age. A wise man speaks in proverbs and not in prose. I am the president of Prof Nation. Together, we can achieve.
Thank you, Professor. I've really learned a lot. We will live long.
If the correlation of an instinctive competence is very high, then the thorough objective or the classical derivation we inexplicably obtain. That's why the matter of hand is pregnant, we take it to the midwifery, or we have a stillborn.